limited quantity shops, or as you may know them, LQSs. Basically a shop with a bunch of sets or items that gets restocked a bunch of times, then boom, it's gone forever. There are some exceptions though, maybe, you know, the set is not that popular, so it stays in the shop for a while. Or maybe it has an in-game variant that beats the whole point of an LQS because it's never really that rare. For example, the most recent LQS, the Heroic Platinum set, and you can just get the golden variant from this merch shop. It's super easy, and yeah, it just beats the whole point of an LQS. So back in 2011, as actually a lot of you might remember, since the majority of the player base are OG players, LQSs weren't a separate webpage, it was an actual in-game shop, and you had to talk to this guy, Kumar Komandi, yeah. And one key difference is that you could buy separate set pieces, you know, like the helmets, capes and whatnot, instead of buying the whole set and then you get a badge for it. Badges were introduced later in like 2014, something like that. So to prove that original LQSs were better, here's an example of some of the items we got back then. First we have the Crimson Wrath armor. It was during the 7th LQS. It only sold for 700 AC. In my opinion, it's one of the best LQS armors we ever got, and just the most unique looking ones. We also had the Dragon Rider set, Skyfrost armor for only 850, Toxic armor for only 700, Omega Alchemist for only 800, and these were just a small example from like the quality of sets back then. And yeah, actually the quality of these items kept going through 2014 till late 2017. For example, like back in 2014 we had like 3 different LQSs. The first one was in April and we had the Glacier Lord, Lava Storm Lord armor and the Dragon Salvation set, and finally we had the Shadow Dragon gear. And yeah, I guess only then badges were actually introduced into LQS shops. Also in 2014 we had the Chaos Paragon set, Eternal Warrior for only 1000 ACs, and the Chaos Conqueror, and finally the Blazing Chaos. Last one of 2014, which most of you will recognize, is the Shadow Scythe Gryphon, and yeah, that was introduced back in 2014 and it only sold out a couple of days ago, and we're now in 2022. That means it stayed in shop for a whole 8 years or something, like almost a freaking decade, which is insane. Yeah, so that's fun trivia. And yeah, I actually went for this video to be a little bit longer, but you know, I'm still figuring out like audio and a different software for editing and stuff like that. So thank you all for your patience, and yeah, see you guys later. Hope you all enjoyed this video.